Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Powed Out, where I have a topic, talk, discuss, and oh, hi, welcome.
Hey.
Welcome. Decided to show up?
Yeah, well, you know, I had a prior engagement. Got to do the yoga. Get super stretchy, limber, flexible.
You sweating from the yoga?
Yes, is the answer to that one.
You gotta work on that. Work on your little powers. Speaking of powers, well, hold on. Before we go into powers, as always, PowItOutShow@gmail.com, YouTube, PowItOutShow, Facebook, PowItOut, and your little BTSs.
Behind the scenes on Instagram.
PowItOutShow.
PowItOutShow.
Facebook as well. So, Sheldon, I want to talk about superpowers today.
One of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites.
You have one?
Oh, favorite superpower?
Yeah. No, I mean, do you just have one? Do you consider yourself to have a superpower?
I do.
What?
Yes.
What?
My mind. I have the power of empathy, actually.
It sounds more like bullshit to me. Well, what I want to, Sheldon, ask you is, I was wondering, superheroes. We've got a lot of favorite superheroes, right? What if our favorite superheroes or supervillains,
All right.
how do they have sex?
Huh.
How do they? I mean, seriously. So let's start. Well, I'm sorry. What?
Well, yeah, there are some who, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so let's start off with the basic, right? Superman.
Yes.
If Superman were to get down and dirty, if I was a chick, I'd be scared as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Because how do you know this guy can control his own shit?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, how do you know, like, 1 minute you're like this, next minute you're like this?
Exactly. When that engine gets going, how do you stop it?
In the
Is he going to be able to stop himself?
In the comics, it says Superman gave Lois Lane the bone. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, because, I mean, she didn't have to have everything all put back together.
Yes. That bitch should have been in surgery. Okay?
Split down the middle.
Yeah, she should have had her hip replacement, ass replacement.
In the middle column where he just like...
Yes.
Yeah.
What other kind
Bone
of
graft.
what other kind of superhero? Batman. What do you think of Batman?
You know what, Batman...
It's a pressed ass motherfucker.
Yeah, it does seem like it'd be kind of dark and brooding,
Dark,
but
okay.
pretty intense. Like, I mean, he's got skills and tools. You got tools. Go ahead, Batman. Adam West. Adam West.
Batman would have a lot of tools.
Oh, he's going to have a whole bunch of trickery going on.
So, do you think he would be playing those disappearing games on you?
Batman?
Yeah. You know, just like Commissioner Gordon. So, Batman, what do you think about the Joker? And he's like, where'd he go?
How the hell did he do that?
So, do you think 1 minute, like, he'll be on top of somebody, and then next minute she'll be like, and then all of a sudden he's behind her?
I think he'd
Like
be able
that?
to pull it off. Yeah.
Okay.
Those skills translate to any spectrum of human interaction.
Absolutely.
If he can escape from the Joker, he can escape from her.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Okay, who else? The Fantastic Four.
Okay.
What's the guy named? Johnny Blaze? The Human Torch.
Human Torch.
Right. His famous thing is flame on. Is he gay? Flame on.
Bright orange and I don't know.
Okay.
But you know what? But
Uh-huh.
if so, who was the only person that could counteract that? Iceman.
Ooh.
Bam.
Oh.
Bam.
All right. So
he's not gonna melt Iceman. He'll burn up somebody else. But Iceman got.
So we are staying with the fact that the Human Torch, he's swinging that way.
Well, you know that's unless there's an ice girl. That's the only way.
All right.
That's the only way.
Okay. So what if Iceman puts out the Human Torch? He's all iced up and everything.
You know, they are themselves each both a wellspring of whatever that power is. You're never gonna melt Iceman, but you're never gonna put out Human Torch either.
Right.
Neither one is strong enough to completely cancel out the other. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, Human Torch has the power of, you know, a quasar or a supernova. That's where his power.
I'm gonna bring out another one. Staying with the Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic, which I think is just totally
completely
unfair.
He can elongate and expand any part of his body. Come on, man. What about the rest of us? That is not right. Who wrote that? Bring him to me. What's Stan Lee?
You cannot tell me when someone created the character Mr. Fantastic, this guy can stretch anywhere.
Any part of the body.
Any part of the body is stretched.
He gonna hold on to the kitchen cabinets. He gonna hold on to the bathroom door. You gonna be sitting way in the garage, and he's still gonna give it to you.
He could be a human sex swing.
He could be.
Right?
Yeah.
And just,
You
hey,
you can climb all over that. You know.
Why don't you see what's so fantastic about Mr. Fantastic?
I don't mind the gray hair at all.
Ooh, all right, okay, all right.
You got them little gray temples. Right now. Grecian formula.
Who else?
Invisible girl.
Who's invisible?
Does an invisible girl.
The chick from the Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah. The invisible girl. Yeah, his wife, Sue Storm.
Is that all she has? Invisibility?
And she has the invisibility comes with like this. There's a shell that she can put. The invisibility comes from a shield.
A shield, yeah.
Yeah, that makes her invisible. It renders her invisible, and it's a puncture-proof like coating.
That puncture-proof? I don't. No.
Well,
there's no reason to even entertain that.
Yeah, there's no.
Nah.
Hey, what about what's his name? The brother, Ben Grimm. Yeah.
The Thing?
The Thing. Imagine what that is. Pound.
To each his own.
Beat him.
All right. One more character. For as far as the good guy, Shazam. You know the character Shazam?
Yeah, I read about Shazam, but I don't really know much about.
Okay, so in non-superhero form, it's like a 16-year-old kid. But whenever danger comes up, whatever, and he needs to turn into a superhero Shazam, he's like Shazam, and all of a sudden he's like boom. He's basically like a Superman, but with like a little lightning bolt on his chest.
Oh, so he's like the Marvel Comics version of Superman.
Yeah, but Shazam, and some kind of like a little Egyptian or I don't know, Arabian powers or something.
Yeah, he's got the cape with the rope.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you can't afford a clip.
Okay, so we've done our superheroes. What about bad guys? Bad guys. How about bad guy? How does Joker get down? Exactly. It's like, what do you think, Bats?
Yeah, how would he do it? I mean, I imagine it wouldn't be really much of. But then again, he's a villain. Bad boys tend to always be able to get the girls. Maybe it's not with superpowers, but he's got some kind of something he's able to get in there with and please the chicks. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Please the ladies.
That's right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Joker. You think he's got he has to have like an assorted box of goodies, just like Batman.
Yes.
Because he's always like exploding cards. Joker's birthday.
Yeah.
You know, probably when it comes down to a little sexy time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I've got 12 dildos for you. I like them. I don't know about you.
Each of them is a different shape. Yeah.
Pow! And they explode. Who else? Catwoman.
Ooh.
She's really got no superpower aside from just being really sexual.
She's really, really sexy. Yeah. You know, it's the feline prowess of flexibility.
Yeah.
Just to have the ability to just get in and out and be very flexible and all those things. Oh yeah.
And all that purring. Ooh, take the money. Go. I didn't say a thing. Who else?
Let's see, villains. Magneto.
Okay. I don't know what you would do unless you've got some kind of metal thing on your person. I don't see how he could do much for you.
Yeah, because I mean, he could
and,
maybe.
And is he going to be wearing that helmet too?
Yeah, well, if he's encountering a telepath, he would, because it protects him from mental attacks.
Speaking about telepaths, I want to go back to the guys. Professor X.
Oh well, you know what? He's in that wheelchair, but let me tell you something.
Yeah, he would mind fuck you.
He totally.
Mind fuck
you ain't even got to get your clothes off. You'll be sitting there on the chair. He's gonna take you through this whole scenario where he gets up out the chair and seduces you and everything.
I'm in a wheelchair right now, and I'm just looking at you. Mm-hmm. Go.
Like that.
Professor X.
You don't even know Professor X.
So let's go on the flip side. The girls, right? Jean Grey.
She's
supposed to have apparently she's supposed to have the strongest of all superpowers, right?
Yeah,
telekinesis, but beyond belief kind of powers, right?
Yeah, the power of the Phoenix power.
So if someone ever had a chance with Jean Grey, right? They would what run through my mind is like, I'm doing her, but is it really me? Is she controlling me?
Yeah. Well, yeah, she could be, but here's the thing about it. how would you know? She's also a Professor X level telepath. So she's got.
It's not even really happening.
You are sitting there playing Xbox, and she is making you think.
No way, I'm gonna let this guy touch me.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the fun of that, man?
One time, in one of the issues of the comics, she was getting attacked by Sabretooth.
Yeah.
She didn't move. She was like, oh yeah? He was coming at her. She didn't move. He stopped.
Yeah.
Turned and ran away. Not because of anything. He knows that if she's not scared and the power that she has, don't mess with her. Yeah. If she could take on Sabretooth, Cyclops, man, wonder if he ever, come to think of it, has he ever even hit that?
Cyclops?
Yeah. They had a baby together. Did she just extract it out with her mind? You see what I'm saying?
How does he know it was really her?
How does he know?
Maybe she's one of those chicks who just don't like to be touched.
Could be.
Yuck.
Yeah, could be.
Yuck. Speaking of Jean Grey, Cyclops, the little love triangle, Wolverine. What do you think? I mean, we already. Oh no, I didn't mention him.
You know what? But he's never going to stop.
He's got those claws, right?
He's got the claws, yeah.
Normally, it's the guys who gets all the scratches.
Oh, scratches down the back.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get a little, just a little, gross, a little detailed here. But what if, what if he's kind of playing with that area down there? You know, maybe give you the 1, 2, 3, whatever you like, and all of a sudden, shing.
Yeah, that's a problem. So in that case, it would have to be someone who is a quick healer or invulnerable.
Or invulnerable. Yes.
To me. For all of these scenarios with superpowers and very powerful people, the only people who could accommodate them is Rogue.
Rogue?
Because she's invulnerable.
Let me tell you something right now. Rogue could so get it. I will lose my life. I will lose my life.
But you got to be careful because she can't touch you. Or she's going to steal your powers.
I don't care. I don't care.
Let me tell you, that's going to take some strategic planning.
I will go in and you will just see me suck in and drop dead. But I'll be like, we'll smile.
You know who I think could go at it pretty hard is Psylocke.
Oh my gosh.
In Exodus. She is, I have a picture of her that I drew in my office. She is my favorite X-Men.
Yes.
She was my favorite X-Men. Her in Exodus, who was a alpha, beta level telepath and a telekinetic, and he had the power of teleportation, and he had plasma blasts. He was a Native American. He was rescued from an insane asylum by Magneto.
Okay.
So all of that, plus the fact that he's a little goes off the deep end, I think he would be pretty intense. But Psylocke is a ninja.
Perfect backstory.
Psylocke is a ninja. Yeah. Psylocke is a ninja. She's an Asian telepathic ninja with a British accent because her and Revanche, they had their essences swapped. That's a whole other story we're going to get into at another time.
Okay.
So I think they would be a pretty good. They both have the mental connection. They both have very good, physical.
Are we still talking about banging?
We're still talking about banging. I think they would be compatible. She wouldn't be afraid, and he could accommodate. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Pow, 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 ow. What? Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, one more. Probably the worst superhero ever made. Jubilee.
Jubilation.
With her little fireworks.
Yeah. What other powers does she have?
No, that's it. Just fireworks. That's right. I mean, she's only good for the 4th of July. That's it. But it can truly be said, after a session, oh, that was like fireworks.
Baby, you're a firework.
You think when she orgasms?
I think so. I think we get all kinds of like sky creations and sparklers,
fingers and out of her ass and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think that's what happens.
Well, that's it, guys. Those are our opinions on superheroes and how they would have a good old romp.
How to have a romp? Yeah.
Yep. If you have any suggestions on how a superhero would get down, let us know. PowItOutShow@gmail.com. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Let us know.
Subscribe. Let us know. For Sheldon. For Sheldon, Lonein.
Live studio audience.